So people have been asking me to react to the very bad scav video about me. I'm not going to go that far. This isn't even really a very bad scav hit piece because, to be honest, I don't really have anything negative to say about the guy. The truth is I actually used to ask him for advice behind the scenes about my channel. Um, I was always polite to the guy. I mean, I still am. He I guess once I came out as a cheater, everything I said to him, he just twisted it into being something it wasn't. I'll explain that later. I don't know. Um, I don't really. I'm trying to get out of the business of hateful troll videos, you know. Um, but there's a couple of things that just really it confuses me because when you're someone like him who projects an extreme bias towards people who do the wrong thing, like cheat or used to cheat or sell cheats or a cheat dev.
I deleted that video because now he's claiming he's a cheater. Oh, 10 IQ, hello! And... goodbye. And... goodbye.
Back to playing like a regular.
He doesn't exactly mention it, but he said he cheated before. So he's like a little bit more siding to the cheater. Okay, you know what? I'm sorry, bro.
So this is a perfect example of the bias I'm trying to explain. This guy literally starts his video with, I used to cheat in Minecraft and I couldn't play the game anymore because of it. Then after literally hearing that, literally 2 seconds later, he says, oh, he doesn't exactly mention it, but he used to cheat. So he's promoting cheats or he's trying to sell cheats, and then he dislikes the video.
I used to cheat in Minecraft and I stopped playing the game because of it. I haven't played PvP or Hunger Games in any of those servers because I can't go back to playing like a regular.
He doesn't exactly mention it, but he said he cheated before. So he's like a little bit more siding to the cheater. Okay, you know what? I'm sorry, bro.
So there's an example of just the instant bias, like the instant bias and hate towards cheaters, which is fine. I'm all for it. You know, if that's your lane, stay in it. But I'm going to get to the point I'm trying to make. When you project that kind of image and that's who you are, but that's not what you're doing behind the scenes, I just find it really confusing. It just confuses me in general, especially when it's a person I was asking this guy for advice on my channel. He was giving me a lot of advice on my channel and what I should do. It was actually him who promoted my first cheating content video.
One of his videos, which is the most watchable video, which can be the most best video, it was this one. He got like 24k views from it. So he shows like there's honeypots in the game which will catch cheaters. Anyways, I deleted that video because now he's claiming he's a cheater.
It was actually him who promoted my first cheating content video. But yet, like in his video about me, he then spun it into I started my entire channel to make anti-cheating content when he was actually telling me I should stop making trolling streamers content and stick to making cheating content because I'm good at it.
I think some of your videos are too aggressive to other people. Just saying that. Like, it's your channel, you can do whatever you want. Just saying that I feel like that, okay? And he says like he trolled people. It was a troll channel in the first place. He felt bad about people being trolled, about him being cheater. Pranksters or trollers go to like police and then be like, hey, I'm a criminal, I'm a troll. He doesn't say about the troll. He get caught and then go to the police station. It was actually a troll, bro. Like, why are you looking at it like that? And then also, like, even those kind of pranksters sometimes be like, bro, you're the fault. You're the guy who got trolled. I was just trolling and then you fall into it. It's your fault.
So I literally say I started my channel just trolling streamers, but then he spends like the next 40 minutes saying my whole channel outlook was just to troll the player base and that's why I did it. I don't know if he just doesn't understand English or he just, I honestly, I don't even think it's that. It's just the extreme bias. He definitely will not address this video, and he definitely, anyone who brings this video up to him, his response will be, he will project an extreme bias towards me because I used to cheat, which is, the character he portrays on his channel, which is cool and all, all the power to you, bro. But it just confuses me when how he projects himself as that person, but behind the scenes he's taking information off people that are actively today selling cheats.
So I keep getting more messages, DMs from this guy. I'm betting he's also related to cheating. Really? Very likely. But anyways.
So even after all this extreme bias towards anyone who used to cheat, any kind of cheat dev or any kind of cheat seller, or, all this character he projects on his channel, which is fine. I'm a crap person for projecting a character on my channel, but, I then make him aware that he's currently getting information off of a cheat seller, and then people on his stream tell him, to which he replies, "Oh, don't go over to his channel, guys. Don't go over to the cheater's channel." He then, in his video, leaves the cheat seller's name in his video while he's showing the information. Okay, I'm not going to go into this piece of shit. The people like this are the reason I got out of the cheating scene. Just a complete little snake, and not because he gave information on me, other reasons, okay? Complete crazy other reasons. There's reasons why you get out of the cheating scene. It's because one of the reasons is because of the people in it. This guy is one of those reasons. This guy is a day key selling bum who pretends he's a millionaire, and then if you stop buying cheats off him, he then threatens you and does all this crazy stuff, but then while also pretending to be a millionaire. But he's upset that you're not going to give him a couple of $3 or $4 for a day key. Anyway, I'm going to try not to go too far off the subject here. Very bad scav. Dude, you know damn well you got info for cheat seller here. While on your channel, you bash people for doing that. Anyone that has anything to do with cheating communities or cheat sellers or anyone who used to cheat, you project extreme bias towards those people.
The information I was giving you all along is actually the reality.
It was actually kind of obvious, but I didn't have any proof, and he kept on saying he goes to cheater discourse for the investigations, and I was like, okay, I guess. And then I was like,
I used to cheat in Minecraft, and I stopped playing the game because of it. I haven't played PvP or Hunger Games in any of those servers because I can't go back to playing like a regular.
He doesn't exactly mention it, but he said he cheated before. So he's like a little bit more siding to the cheater. Okay, you know what? I'm sorry, bro.
Anyone that has anything to do with cheating communities or cheat sellers or anyone who used to cheat, you project extreme bias towards those people, but yet you do it yourself. I'm not going to give you advice. I feel like it wouldn't be right to give you advice, but you gave me a lot of advice. You told me to steer my channel away from trolling streamers and start making anti-cheating content when you promoted my first anti-cheating content video. To which, when you made a video about me recently, you said I started my channel solely just to make anti-cheating content, even though I was a cheater and I did it to troll everyone.
I don't know about that, man. You literally said you started off this channel as trolling, and like you were like, haha, I was the cheater, and then now you're saying you genuinely feel. I guess you can change like that, I guess, during the progress, but it's hard to believe.
Because it's just so hard to believe that someone would start a channel to troll streamers and then make 1 or 2 informational videos about cheating, to which you then promoted me, and then I had an entire community of people pile into my Discord, hundreds of people, who then spoke to me about them being relentlessly cheated on in the game, and it started making me feel guilty about my past, and then to the point where I came clean, because that's just so hard to believe, right? You just have a hard time believing that. Even though you told me to stop trolling streamers and stick to that content, but now you spin the story that I solely started, like, holy shit, dude, I solely started my channel to troll everyone about the fact that I was a cheater and to make anti-cheating content, and I'm jealous of GOAT. I feel like you would do better just sticking to just assuming things and going off your feelings, and just not having any idea what you're talking about and just projecting extreme bias towards people who do the wrong thing. You know, it's not a bad thing that you do that. You know, it's actually, you're actually a better person than me because you haven't done the wrong thing.
I'm just that dude. You guys got trolled. I win. It's something like that kind of a video. It again sounds like he's doing the vigilante job. Cheaters always say everybody else is a cheater. I guess he has more inner infos. Maybe he's on same Discord, cheater Discord. Maybe, but I already don't believe anything. I'm just showing you guys the reality. I'm the vigilante. He's like saying something like that. He does not like gold getting glorified, and he wants that too. It sounds like, right? Bro, come on, man. That sounds like you want. Wait, what? Didn't you say you started the channel with trolling idea? What is this guy talking about? Now you feel guilt? I don't know about that, man. You literally said you started off this channel as trolling, and like you were like, haha, I was the cheater, and then now you're saying you genuinely feel guilt. I guess you can change like that, I guess, during the progress, but it's hard to believe. I guess it's a little bit different, but like I'm just getting that vibes. It's the same thing. I mean, after listening this much, it just sounds like he's trying to sound like an honest person, or he's trying to sound like a guilty person. That part is the only part I'm getting the vibes. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit being biased, but he keeps on saying I have huge community. I've done it in 3 to 4 months. He literally repeated that like 10 times. It sounds like I can do this, and I'm a guy who can do this. It sounds like that. And then he starts putting like a guilty or doing some positive. I don't.
So you get the point. I'm 10 minutes into a 40-minute video editing, and I was gonna clip every single time he said it sounds like, it feels like, I'm getting the vibe like, or when he's being biased, or when he's assuming something. You get the point. I'm not gonna keep editing the clips where he's literally doing the exact thing that I'm explaining. But see, I just find it confusing that you put people down or think the worst of people who get information from those people, but yet you do it yourself, and you know you're doing it, and you just shrug it off when you do it. You know, because you were happy to get information off me for your cheating videos, even though you said yourself that you knew I was a cheater all along. You were happy to get info of a cheat seller who's angry at me about because he thinks I'm a snitch, a bum that sold me day keys a year ago, you know, which is, you know, all the power to you, bro. I mean, shit. I'll be honest. When I'm investigating cheaters, I'm ruthless. I did some pretty ruthless shit. You know, that's kind of how you got to be with cheaters. You got to be very blunt. You know. But see, I'm just confused with what kind of character you're trying to uphold, you know. Lastly, I'll just add this in. This is another thing that this is something that I find myself constantly doing when I watch your content. This video, I'll let it play.
Okay. Oh, he saw some videos. How to go for a black key card, I guess.
Other guys saw bears in this area.
Why is he using voice line? This guy is... Wow, okay. I almost feel like he's like a little textbook of a guy who watched like YouTube videos or tutorials, and then he's trying it out for the first time or something.
Now see, I know this video is going to get spun into like a hateful video, but that's not the case. See, when I watch you, like when you do things like this, you're watching someone cheat right now, okay? And he's running around the map. He voice lines like 6 times, and the only times he voice lines is when he's about to get into a fight. And then you make the assumption that he's voice lining because he's trying to be like a streamer and voice line because he's watched YouTube videos. See, I feel bad. I can't fault you on this. You don't know what you're talking about. You're just assuming, you know, and like, I don't hate you for it, but it's just, there's just something I'm trying to help you understand is that when someone who's done the wrong thing and knows what's happening, you know, what he's doing is when he's pressing F1 to remove the ESP from his screen because he's about to get into a fight. Okay, the most common sold cheat for Tarkov that 80% of cheaters use, when you press F1, it disables loot ESP and all the ESP, and it only shows players. He's getting ready to get into a fight, bro. Like, and you know, you clearly had no idea what you're talking about, and you assumed, and then you had some guy in your chat who is pretending to be a legit player who's in your community, who then said, oh no, he's toggling his ESP. You know, that guy obviously knows, and he's used the cheat before, you know, like a lot of people in your chat who help you with your content. But then when you make the YouTube video, you then say that that's the case. But you know, when you're watching you live, like, debunk these things, it's usually cheaters in your chat telling you who pretend to be legit players. But if you actually stop for a second and look at what they're saying to you, because I'll be honest, I've cheated. Okay, I'm a cheater. He's removing the ESP from his screen. Okay, he's pressing F1 constantly to turn the ESP on and off. It's in some cheats it's called battle mode. Okay, the guy in your chat told you that because he's cheated. And there's a lot of people like that in your community and in your streams, and you turn a blind eye to it, and that's fine, you know. For someone who's so biased and against cheaters, you yourself, you don't know that because you haven't cheated, and that's fine. But the reality is, for someone like me, it's just frustrating to listen to someone assume the entire time. I just almost want to just reach through the screen and just tell you and just say, no, he's turning his ESP off, mate. He's cheating. Like, but anyway, you'll be fine. Your people in chat will help you out with that for probably the rest of your career. All the legit guys in your community.
I'm just throwing random assumptions, but like, you know what just happened? He knows something in there, but he doesn't know which way opens. Look. He's like, there's something inside here. I watch it, but he doesn't know the door is this side. I mean, why is he voice signing? Some people say if they voice sign randomly, it might be a toggle key. I kind of agree.
But anyway, that's pretty much the end of the video. There's not much more I can say. I'll end this with very bad Scav. I think what you're doing is a good thing. I think you're a good person. I think what you're doing is great. You know, this video is nowhere near as harsh as the video you made on me. You know, you said I was gonna make nasty videos about you. I don't really want to. I don't really feel the need to, because I think what you're doing is a good thing for the community. You know, everyone's got a place they can go to, and you know, it's great. It's a good thing. Like, I want you to keep doing what you're doing. You know, but I think you need to decide whether you're going to be someone who's going to assume things, or whether you're going to be someone who's going to take steps to investigate things. Because I think you sort of pick and choose when you're going to be biased and assume things, or when you're actually going to turn a blind eye and get information off the wrong people. And you know, it's especially when someone like me says, oh, I used to rage cheat on streamers, and then now, according to you, everything I say is invalid and I can never be trusted, and ultra biasy towards me. But yet you literally have people in your chat that cheat, like, handing you the information for your videos. I was handing you information for your videos. You said it yourself, you knew I was a cheater, but you still took the information. You said it yourself, you knew the guy was a cheat seller, but you still took his information. You know, you're just biased when you choose to be, bro. But anyway, that's the video. That's yeah. I'm not really gonna say too much. Oh yeah, that's me.